Hey guys, today we're going to be making some chimichurri sauce. It's a traditional Latin American condiment that it's used typically on grilled meats, but it's perfect for pretty much everything. It's great on salads as a dip that you can just use with some bread. I mean, you name it. Yeah, just try it out. One of the main things that goes into this is parsley, among other herbs. So today we're going to be harvesting some of that parsley that we're going to chop up and use in the recipe. All right, so it's halfway through November, but the weather's been really nice, so we still have some really great looking parsley here. And I'm just gonna go around the edges and just try to snip away some of the stems from the bottom, making sure to keep some of the younger growth still there so that it can, mature and then we can use it again. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit right here. And for the recipe for chimichurri, it's typically, you use a bunch, which is quite an ambiguous term, but typically it's what you see in the store as one big bunch of parsley. So I'm just gonna keep harvesting just a little bit more, and that's a pretty good amount right there. So we're gonna take this inside. All right, so we got our parsley from outside. I washed it up, it's all prepped. Basically, I took most of the stems off of them. You definitely wanna make sure it's really dry. In fact, you wanna make sure all your ingredients are really dry because this is predominantly an oil-based condiment. The other ingredients you're gonna be using are green bell peppers, onion, it could be white, red, yellow, whichever you like, as long as it's not the really sweet one. Garlic, a super important part of this recipe. For acidity, I really like to use lemon juice, but I will also use some red wine vinegar, which is more of a traditional part of it. Olive oil is another fundamental part of this recipe. You're gonna be using quite a bit of it, about a cup. Then oregano, another pretty important part of the taste in this recipe. Paprika and salt and pepper to taste. All right, now we're just gonna chop up everything really finely, okay? All right, so at this point, you're gonna be making sure you taste as you go when you're starting to add your olive oil, your vinegar, your salt and pepper, and all these other ingredients, because again, this is to taste. This is what you like. All right, so when it comes to olive oil, you're gonna use pretty much enough to submerge everything. So that's gonna keep it preserved for longer. In fact, this recipe is gonna be even better a day or two after you make it. So leave it in the fridge for a day to really get the best taste out of it. All right, so now, like I said, it's a recipe, that goes a lot to taste, so just go ahead and try it out. Use another spoon. All right, so now it would be a disservice to my culture not to go grill some meat so that I can put this on it. Thank you. All right, let's give this a try.